Only 2 more weeks, boys.
Until the NFL gets started, we should all be getting
It's
excited.
2 weeks?
Preseason
Yeah.
coming,
Yeah.
Then
What the
I think everyone
heck?
like reports in August.
I'm not ready.
I still think it's Memorial Day. I still think
I'm
it's
not
Easter.
ready.
Like it's a blur.
It's
2
been a blur.
weeks?
2 weeks. Like in
2
Total
weeks.
Recall.
Oh my God. You guys are hydrated? Listen, as long as you guys are hydrated, make sure you're drinking water. Make sure you're being kind. Okay, there's enough negativity out there. Be kind to someone today. Stop playing.
Yeah. Tree, now, if you had a choice, if you could name Heinz Field anything that you wanted instead of Acme Shore Stadium or whatever it's called, what would you name it the most Yinzer thing ever? What is the most Yinzer thing you could name Heinz Field besides Heinz Field?
Yinzer Stadium.
Well, you could probably name it something for Mr. Rogers. Mr. Rogers' stadium. You could probably do, Donnie Iris in the football stadium. You could do the Clark Stadium.
Chat,
Probably-
weigh in. What should
Permane Stadium.
be called?
Permanente Brothers Stadium.
Permane
Is that the-
Stadium.
I would like it to be
And-
named Downtown Stadium. Just
Nah.
Downtown Stadium. So you know
Or
where
you
it
could
is.
probably do the stadium and that.
The stadium event. The floor was swept. The floor needs swept stadium.
I heard you in the chats. I needed to do my Boston Celtics report. And, as someone who is just getting into basketball, is relatively new to the sport, I had to put a ton of research into this because I knew just about nothing about the Celtics. So I went in and I did a deep dive on the Boston Celtics. I was double, triple checking my facts to make sure that I had it correct. And so, with that being said, I do have my punishment today. Folks, enjoy the history of the Boston Celtics. In the beginning, dinosaurs ruled over the earth. The water, the sky, the land belonged to these magnificent creatures. Until one day, disaster struck. A meteor slammed into planet Earth, causing all of these creatures to go extinct. But there was one dinosaur who survived. Al Horford. Al Horford went to go on and found the Boston Celtics.
Hold on. You got to be kidding. First of all, Al Horford did not start out with the Boston Celtics. He was drafted the 3rd overall pick in 2007 by the Atlanta Hawks. And second of all, so the championship that the Boston Celtics had was from Bill Russell, which is 11, Dave Cohen, which is 1974 and 1976, 1981, 1984, and 1986 was from Larry Bird, and Paul Pierce and Kevin Garnett from 2008. And even though the Celtics were in this year's finals against the Golden State Warriors, and they just lost in Game 6.
Of NBA news, for the Phoenix Suns, DeAndre Ayton has agreed to a 4-year, $133 million max offer sheet from the Indiana Pacers. The Suns have 48 hours to match.
Holy shit.
Yes.
Who is that?
It's not me.
Not
It has to be
me.
Tom. It's you, Tom.
No, it's not.
It's not me.
Is it? It's
Congratulations.
Oh,
man.
Kaylee the
Let's
GOAT
go.
coming in. with
Here, I
a
have to read it. For
final.
$500, I have to read it. Bleacher
Read that.
Report, spelled like Ian Rappaport, has been sourced a quote from Perna. I hate everyone at Clickbait. That's why I'm not joining today. You put them on ESPN and they're just another show. You have SAS, Perkins, Herbstreit, and then guys like Skip Cowherd and Sharp. It's just not about one superstar personality and 4 average guys. This is a
Accurate.
very real quote. Yes. Welcome, everyone. I am Brandon. You have SAS, Perkins, Herb Street, and then guys like Skip, Coward, Sharp, Perna.
And we have a hundo
Listen,
too.
We're gonna get.
Oh.
Oh no, Boto!
We are gonna get into all of that. I'll finish this thought, and then we can
That's
transition
where I'll
to
go.
that if you guys
Yes,
want.
finish the thought.
But this is relevant.
Thank you, Kaylee.
DeAndre Ayton signing this contract because, in my mind, it removes Phoenix from the Kevin Durant sweepstakes, at least until December. Why? Because now, if Phoenix is to retain DeAndre Ayton, he signs a new contract and he cannot be moved until December.
I'll see this story. So ESPN, in a true Bishop Sycamore fashion, gets a little bit of information and turns it into a lot of information. Now, they do this all the time. That's their entire network at this point because everyone has access to box scores and highlights. But there's story breaks that Ja Morant had said that he could beat MJ one-on-one.
I was wondering where that quote came from. That came random.
NANI?
Said he would cook Michael Jordan. Okay, that is what he said. Now, some people have agreed with this, saying, Ja could cook Jordan. Other people are saying, Jit, let's be real. Jordan, all MVP defensive player, you're not cooking anyone. The problem is that ESPN then runs another quote that expands on this, saying more than what Ja said.
Where did ESPN get this elaborated quote?
Where did all this fake
source
information
of the
come
Holy
from?
Grail.
Scooter.
So there is an account called Ballsack Sports on
All
Twitter.
sacks.
What the fuck? Why didn't we call ourselves that? Like instead of Clickbait Sports,
I know, we really
could
missed
call
out on an
ourselves
opportunity to
Ballsacks.
call ourselves Ball Sacks.
I think we should call ourselves garbage.
But Ballsack Sports
Well,
is
that's good. That's good.
it's an account that routinely makes fake quotes and fake illustrations and pictures, and it's gotten a lot of people. It almost got me on several occasions, but I just looked at the source that it's coming from Ballsack Sports.
No, Butt Crack is their
Sports.
sister station.
Not to be confused with Butt Crack Sports.
Yes.
But
It's a new
we're
show
seeing
that
these
we're
days
starting.
more and more accounts like these pop up with these fake quotes. And honestly, I don't hate it. I'm not mad at Ballsack Sports for doing this. Because guess what? If they weren't doing it, it would be Butt Crack Sports doing it.
Corruption, but still, that stuff happens all the time.
Who got
And
that
then-
99 right there? Who just got that?
Nate, damn it!
Good.
I'm waiting for a retraction from someone who is on this show who continually predicts the Cowboys to win the Super Bowl and never issues a retraction. Ever.
I'm
Like,
waiting.
He'll
not-
just keep pushing it back because it's cyclical.
Right.
That's why
I'm
so
I'm
much
States
waiting.
as
First
fact.
of all, I didn't put a year. Let's start there. Second of all,
Technicality.
Say
I'm
this
waiting
year.
for Stephen A. Smith a retraction for Terrence Williams not being on the Cowboys for the last 11 years. What the heck?
happened to us.
Was
Remember
that-
when somebody
Yes.
reported that we said that the Jags were interested in trading the first overall pick?
Yes.
Just because we talked about it on 5-star Points Vids?
Yes. That
That's
guy
what it is,
5-star.
exactly.
I'm a big fan of whatever that is.
Yes,
And the
very
tea
big
tree.
fan.
All right.
Pissed on tree.
Hey, Connor.
Yeah, rap sheet. A car called in and he said the Pissed on Trees podcast said that
Urinating Tree.
Urinating Tree podcast said that the Jacksonville Jaguars were thinking about moving the #1 pick. Is that real or is that just a crock of shit?
Not a single person reacted to either. That's what you guys thought the name was. You're fucking terrible people.
Nah, I just figured
Is that
it
not
definitely
the-
wasn't that, but I didn't know what it was.
Oh, so you didn't want to step out of line because you don't know the actual answer.
Right.
It's Urinating Tree, dude. They kill.
Urinating Tree.
I've seen them on the internet a
Speaking
lot.
of fake or maybe real stories, Zach Wilson.
Hey. He's definitely got some high-end talent. Code word. bench
Listen,
word.
all the jokes have been thrown out there. However, today he throws us a bone by saying that he just turned his phone on.
Same with his mom's best friend, threw her a bone too.
Yes, he did throw.
Oh, he
his
threw her
mom.
more than one bone. He threw her multiple bones.
Can we just start by asking the chat this question? Would you ever date a friend's
I don't think there was any
ex?
dating.
A friend's ex? No.
No!
That's awkward.
She's a big time hoe. Though,
Oh,
and she's
are
like
you guys
just-
aware? Maybe you're unaware of this, but it was also revealed that Zach Wilson's best friend is now dating his ex-girlfriend.
If Zach Wilson wants to do whatever he wants to, he could do a pile of refuse on the side of the road. If he wants to do that, that's his prerogative. I don't care. Nobody cares if he's going after some smoke show 40, 45-year-old woman. If he wants to do that stuff, fine. That's the problem. They think that everyone's a moral busybody. They're not. Nobody cares.
Tree
Nobody.
is down with the Cougars. That's all I gotta say.
Well,
from
I
that.
mean, as I said,
Soundbite.
I'm a
BYU.
believer
Yes.
of free will. If you want to go bang whomever you want, as long as they're legal age and they have their mental capacity, absolutely fine.
But if you run into your best friend's ex, and it's been 5 years, and your best friend has gone on and gotten married and had kids, and you're like, hey, I ran into such and such, she looks great, can I hit that? And your best friend's like, yeah, go ahead. And you're just like, okay.
Why would you ask for permission to hit your friend?
Because it's your best friend.
Wilson banging his mom's best friend.
Yeah, exactly.
That's true.
I mean, I'm not going to go up to like my best friend's ex
Would
and be
you
like, oh,
bang
she's a
your-
smoke show. Can I get written permission to bang your girlfriend? And please sign legibly.
Zach Wilson banging his mom's best friend. What kind of best friend does his
Nani?
mom have here that she's just like, oh, hey, your son's kind of cute. He's the quarterback for the Jets.
See,
I'm a Cougar.
I think
We're a Cougar.
it's just weird because oh god damn it.
I know. I started out at 500. I think you're gonna beat me today.
Good. People love you, Tom. I'll be absolutely fine. They'll just have a couple jokes in the locker room about, oh, hey, you fuck moms. And
What?
then it's...
Oh
There
my
you go, Tree.
God!
Nice job. You made it 26 minutes.
Hey, world
Congratulations!
record. I said the F-bomb. Sorry, Scooter. You know what?
No, but like
We'll
We
get
need
you
a
a few
dump button.
Cougars as a result.
I'm-
What they do is instead of bringing hookers to Zach Wilson's bedroom, they're going to bring hot moms, wear him out, and then he'll be exhausted
them
for the
out?
game.
They're
They
just like,
gloves?
hey, Zach, we're gonna send Urban Meyer over to your hotel room, and y'all two are gonna go hang out. Like Miles Teller, I'm trying to eject out of this.
You know how some people like
Here.
red wines that are aged and mature?
As
Maybe
an
Zach
oaky
Wilson's
flavor?
like that. Maybe he doesn't want the 2022 vintage. Maybe he wants the 1975. You know, maybe he wants a nice 1948 Ford. Hey, I'm fine with it.
Tree has a lot to say about Cougars.
Oh, there you go, 5.
Year. What? Oh,
Yes.
Ben
Mr.
Kingsley.
Ben Kingsley.
I was great.
Ben
in Gone.
Kingsley.
Other people's to believe. Here we go. Josh Rosen is a good one.
Hey, I thought he was going to be one of the better quarterbacks. I thought he was the most NFL ready in the draft, so.
Oh yeah. Sing.
2019, 18, 17, 16, 15, 4. I'm gonna lose this week and I don't want to play anymore.
More.
I gotta make up the punishment. It's the rhythm's all off. It's slow again.
Yeah,
and
it's not
screwing me up.
rapping. It's not.
Just
You don't have
pick a
bars.
rhythm. Pick
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, pick one.
This
It's
wouldn't have
like
happened if
it
Brandon
just-
weren't out with
Oh
COVID.
God! You know,
up
all
and
this is- I'm not
down.
in Colorado. I wasn't even supposed to be
It's
here today.
Down.
You know
Isn't there a
what?
way to turn on background music like this?
Oh, yeah.
Hold on.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we did it for Bigfoot.
Tom blew the 500 lead.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're preparing to read our scores right now. I'll begin. $13.69.
Nice.
Very nice.
Yeah, Trey.
117.98. So you know what? I'm happy with that.
It's between the top two
No,
on
you,
the
you,
screen.
you, I definitely beat you 5.
624.97. The majority coming
from that 500. There you go.
the 500 from Kaylee.
Tom.
So
Tom.
781.34.
Congratulations!
I blew a $500 lead.
Yes, you're 28 to 3 there.
That's
Oh
bad.
yes, you're gonna have to do a full spin for me in that.
I feel like that is a vampire costume.
Oh my god, look how
yes.
tight that is.
Yes.